A real Nazi. The next morning, I made a detour by Fritz's house on the way to school. Most of the buildings on his street were still standing, and red and white flags with big black swastikas hung from every windowsill. Some people may have agreed with the Edelweiss pirates, but they weren't brave enough to show it. Fritz came to the door when I knocked. I hoped he would invite me inside, hoped I might get a chance to snoop for the blueprints of Projekt 1065, but he told me to wait on the front step and came back with his rucksack and his little sister. Her name was Lena. She was 10 years old, wore her blonde hair in braids like every other girl in Berlin, and was dressed in the uniform of the junior BDM, a blue skirt, a white blouse, and a honey-colored jacket. Lena froze when she saw me. She stared at me with big saucer-shaped eyes. "What?" I asked her. But Lena didn't say anything. She kept staring at me with those big round eyes as she followed us to school. "Your sister's creepy," I told Fritz. "I know. She's a goofy dame." I shot Fritz a sideways look. Goofy dame was more English slang like gumshoe. I didn't want to scare him off, so I didn't say anything about it, but I filed it for later. "So, do you still want to join the SRD?" I asked Fritz. The Hitler Youth initiation was in 3 days. Fritz nodded. "I don't know if I'm going to make it, though," he said. "I'm not strong enough, not fast enough, not tough enough." "Well, maybe we can help each other out," I told him. "I want to be in the SRD, too." I hated the idea of being in the junior Gestapo, hated the thought of marching around in jackboots and spying on my neighbors, but if it meant staying close enough to Fritz to get to the jet fighter plans, I'd do it. "We can train together. I can help you get stronger, teach you to fight. And maybe you can help me get over my fear of heights for the test of courage." "It's a deal," he told me, and we shook hands. To beat Hitler, I was going to have to become a real Nazi.